Hey y'all, I'm testing out a new camera rig that my dad just picked up on Amazon. Pretty cool. It's like a little bendy adjustable thing. But it lets me get the camera like right where I need it to go. It's just pretty cool. So I'm not filming a screen recorder at the moment for a couple of reasons. The main reason is because I haven't found one, and the reason for that is because I haven't looked for one. So I've been prioritizing other things, and I thought I'd show you though what I've been working on. I started this about, as of this recording at least, about 2 days ago, and it was more of a research project for the last, oh goodness, almost 15 years. I've been talking about doing a research vessel, and I thought, recently I watched this show right here in the upper right, which is the Ocean Explorers on Disney Plus, and it's on the National Geographic channel. I was like, man, this is really cool stuff. And it takes exploration up to a whole new level, like dials it up to 11 literally. So I thought, as I was watching this show, I was just blown away by the technology. I really didn't think about Lego until I remembered, oh yeah, I had forgotten, I had been wanting to build a research vessel. I kind of still want to, and so, it grew on my mind a little bit, and then a couple of days ago, something reminded me of it, and I went, I'm gonna do it. And I decided to start with the, I forget the name of this thing. Triton 3003 or 3303 or something or other. This particular one being called or named Neptune. I don't know if Neptune is just the name of their submarine, or if it's the model. I think it's the name of their submarine. But the Ocean Explorer is one of the most advanced, if not the most advanced, research ships for ocean exploration out there. And I thought that would be a cool build right there. It's got the helicopter platform, it's got the submersibles, it's got drones, it's got everything. And so anyways, so I did some research, and then I pulled up this, and I've got it paused so I can see kind of this contour here. So pretty stoked about this. So this is the submarine so far. I've gotten most of the contours pretty well, I think. You can see the right side is what it used to look like, and then the left side here is what it is now, and I'll mirror that over here when I'm done with this side. I kind of tend to do that. First I copy and paste the old version off to the side. I've done that in a couple times, and now I'm over here and working on one side, and then I'll flip it over, I'll mirror it. There's a copy mirror tool that's down here in the bottom right of the screen. When I select on a thing, there's like a bar down here, toolbar, and on it says copy mirror, and it allows me to copy and mirror it over. And the wedges, by the way, if you've got a wedge piece that's like angled a certain direction, left or right, it does mirror the opposite wedge, and so it does select the other piece, the other side. That's pretty neat. These are the new, well, they're not new per se. These dome pieces, these hemispheres, are 8x8, 8x8x4, but they are new in trans clear, and so I chose to use that. And then for the piece that it's nestled in is this tree branch arch, this piece right here, but it did come in yellow at some point. Yeah. So if we go to sets, scroll through here. There is a faster way to do this. Summary, yellow, 5 sets. And all of them are old. So you've got some castle sets. Looks like a pirate set. Another castle set. Another castle set. So they're old. But they're not terribly expensive. Bricklink estimates them at about $4 a piece. I would need 4 of them because I'm going to build both submersibles that are on this ship. So not too bad. If that's the most expensive piece, I'm doing pretty good. It's not going to be the most expensive piece, but these tiles do not come in this color. They are black with silver writing. However, I chose to use these, and you can see that it's flagging it out as wrong. I chose to use them in place of just putting a 1x6 tile or a 2x6 tile here and then custom printing over it, which is what I'll do. I'll use the original font from the sub. If I take this and pull it over here, you can see this here. So if I use this font and so on, and then I want to put these decals on it as well. I don't think I can get the black stripes for like the swirls here, the swooshes or whatever you want to call them. At this scale, I don't think I can get that quite in there, but I was able to get this shape pretty well. And then this is actually a new 2x6x1 upward facing bracket in black, which gives me that defining line there across. And then of course I'll put some lettering, custom print there. So overall though, pretty happy with it. I'm still trying to figure out what to use for the frame that comes over this way, the arching frame. I've got some ideas. I thought maybe using Technic, but that's too thick. Then I started thinking about, and I'm still thinking about using this piece because it is about the right contour there, but it doesn't allow me to put connections in between, which I kind of need. I need to have, like, I don't know if you can see in here, but there's a couple of stair steps here, and that's how people get in, is the hatch opens up this way, people climb in, and then you can use the stair steps to get in there. So I'd like to add that in there somehow, that detail. I'm thinking about using these pieces here, this tile, but we'll see. Yeah. But I mean, the other thing is, like, I want to put a floating cockpit in there, so it'll actually be secured to it, and I'm going to show later how I plan to do that. But there will be like a floating cockpit with 3 seats in it. So there's 2 for the scientists and then 1 behind for the pilot. Not shown in this here, but I basically selected every part that looked kind of like it might fit in the vibe of the cockpit of these things. And then from there, I'll figure out, I'll slim down to what shapes I really need and what angles, and then what connection points that I need, and then figure out how to attach it all together. That's actually very similar to what my process is in general. It's just figuring out the shape and then figuring out how do you attach those shapes. And then from there, kind of making sure that the whole thing works cohesively together. So It's not always the same process, but it's often what I do. So, but I'm excited about this, and I hope you are too. And yeah, I'll get a better screen, or I'll get a screen recorder to do stuff like this and show videos about this stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. So yeah, if you want to see updates on this, consider subscribing, and I look forward to presenting more of this in the future. Thanks for watching.